So how do you feel your ability to contribute? For me, I'm a 10. Like, I'm right here. This is contribution for me tonight. I'm giving back. I'm sharing with you. And like, if I look at who I was, well, I was somebody that was about myself. Like, I had to just figure out myself. I had to get my stuff done. I had to worry about me. And who am I? Well, I'm someone who serves. And if you've been in my world, and only say it if it's true, do you feel like I serve? I feel like I serve all the time from a pure heart. Who do I need to be? Same person I am right now, just serve more. That's it. If there's anything I need to be, serve more with more power. That's it. Okay. The shift that needs to happen. What needs to happen to you for contribution? It's hard to serve others and contribute if you can't serve yourself, right? That's why the airplane, you know the thing, you better put your oxygen mask on first, because if you black out, you can't help nobody. But if you get that mask on and you could breathe, now I could start making critical decisions. I could help my family, help my friends, right? Most people are not doing, and you got to have a sense of contribution where you're whole before you could help other people be whole. It's one of the things I tell business owners when I start working with them. I'm like, how much do you help other people? Oh, I help this one and this one and this one. I say, I love it. Could you just pull back a little bit, help yourself, so then you could help so many more? Would you be willing to do that? Most of them say yes. Some of them don't listen. They keep serving and everyone else around them grows. And then the relationship flips and someday they got to try to help that other person. Does that make sense? Type in makes sense if that makes sense. Does it? All right. Family and friends. Family and friends. Tell me where you're at in family and friends. Now, you probably would separate this out, but do a summary of it. Where are you at? If you're an 8, you might go, who was I? Not close. You know, who are you today? You think about them. You know, who do you need to be? Maybe make time, right? I need to be someone who makes time. And then what's the shift that needs to happen? I need maybe healthy boundaries around the relationship, or I need to redefine, right? The shift is I need to redefine how I think about this. Every single, just so you know, every single one of these here in this column, okay? Well, let's not use blue, we'll use green here. Every one of these in the right column, this shift, this is the new identity that you must step into, move into. Now, if we had a lot more time, we would go through a whole mind exercise on every one of these and pull out anchors, replace things, have you step in on it, and boom, the shift would happen. So you got to go do some work on your own after this, right? You got to do some work. All right, what about partner in love? Give me what that is. Partner in love. Where are you at? And if they're on here, well, tread lightly, I guess. If it's a problem and you're not there, and if you are a 10, I would tell you to ask your partner, hey, if you were to rate our relationship from 1 to 10, 10 being blissful, amazing, passionate, can't get enough of each other, and 1, we hate each other, where would you be? You write a number, I'll write a number on a piece of paper. You flip it over. You're a 10, they write 7. You go, oh shit, I'm living in a state of delusion, right? The only way to know you're not in delusion is to survey each other and then flip it over and look at it. And then say, truthfully, where are we? Now, if you know that, see, all these things are not to make you feel bad. It's to give you a score and say, who do I need to be? Oh, well, that person never does this. That person. Okay, how about you do it first? Why don't you step in first? Why don't you step forward first? Why don't you lead by example? Like, why keep waiting for someone else to do something when you should do it on your own, right? What about growth and learning? How are you here? Growth and learning is attending things like this, right? Investing in your future, investing in education, I've been saying this, and I'm such a believer now, after doing huge deals in the last 4 years, becoming at another level that is like, I knew I'd get to, but like had to figure out how I got there. I knew this for sure. Anything that you want to grow, you want to grow a business by 10x, you better grow yourself by 20x, period. You want to grow your business by 20x, you better grow by 40x personally. The way you think, the way you act, the way you grow, the way you learn, the way you, I'm still watching people reading books. I see it on Facebook, like, hey, what's the best book you ever read? And people go here. And then people go, oh, I just bought that book. I'm like, you just bought it. Why? Oh, someone recommended it. Do you have a problem there? Well, no, it looks like a good book. I said, do you want to know the difference between the wealthiest in the world and the not? The wealthiest in the world only read what's going to fix the next thing. The non-wealthy in the world read everything that everyone else is reading. That's the difference between the wealthiest in the world and non-wealthy. The wealthy only read to solve a problem. The non-wealthy read because someone else suggests it. Now, I'm not saying there's no casual reading. Like if that's your casual time, yeah, 100%, just do that, you know? And then the last one here is your presence and your spirituality, your higher belief. I always call it like higher belief is, it's very interesting to me, and hope this might be the moment where some of you love me more and some of you are like, F off, I'm out of here. I find it so interesting, selective religion. Do you know what selective religion is? I believe so much in one thing, and then all of a sudden I don't believe. Like I am such a believer in God, but then I panic over what's happening today. Like, I think that's like selective religion. This is a good gut check. If you say, I'm a 10 in my belief, just gut check, how have you been behaving the last 20 months? If you fear something will happen to you and you fear death, but you believe in God and heaven, seems conflictual to me. Like heaven is paradise and you're afraid to go there. Like what's going on here? It's my own crazy belief. So just maybe ignore it if you don't like it. So where are you? Rate yourself, your belief, your connection, your ability to feel protected, ability to feel connected, your ability to feel safe, your ability to live your life because you have a belief. And this has been a very, I think, I don't want to say controversial, a very misunderstood. I just tell people you either believe or you don't, and you either should move to believe more or move not to believe. But let's not sit in a state of chaos and confusion, acting like we're one way, but we're really not, right? So, and you could raise that. And the way to connect into that, right? The way Got to Do Bedtime is amazing. Okay, yeah, we'll get you a replay on it, Ashley. So the shift that needs to happen for you to have that ultimate connect